Representative Josiah Marvin Cole of Bong County District number 3. And so this interview is a major summercast here on Voice of Bong, Radio Samayu, Radio Batara, Radio Tutota, Hot FM, Radio Kokoya, Voice of the Forceless Reconciliation in Palala, and other online TV, DN News Liberia, Freedom Inquirer newspaper across Africa, Voice of Bong TV, Afrique Daily newspaper or online, and DTV online or the Improva newspaper as well, Fortune TV, LB Online TV, Today Liberia TV, Star TV, and Vision TV this morning. It is a full house, so I mean, Emmanuel Manfula from Voice of Bong has joined me here this morning. Amen. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Congo, and good morning to our people across the country.
Great. Honorable Josiah Marvin Cole, good morning, welcome. To this special interview.
Congo, I want to say good morning to you, and good morning to the people of Bong County, and good morning to the people of Liberia. It is a pleasant opportunity for me to be on this radio after several months. We're here to provide the substance of our democracy. So I just want to say thank you all of the, but the unfortunate thing, I'm not seeing any female among the journalists. So I don't know, because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. so full house, man. Thank you.
Okay, that's great. I mean, how you doing? How is Honorable Josiah Marvin Cole?
Well, I'm great in terms of my health. In terms of District number 3, I am very, very strong, and I just want to be grateful to the Almighty God for supporting me and my family. I want to say good morning to our pastors who continue to pray with and for us, our prayer mothers, those old folks that continue to go to our office every week. They've been consistent from 2017 up to present. I mean, nothing else I enjoy being representative than seeing the old people praying for us every time. And I think that what got us where we are.
That's great.
How is District number 3?
Well, District number 3 is good. You know, since the impasse in the legislature, we've been doing everything possible to maintain grip politically and economically on District number 3. Yesterday, several materials were donated across District number 3. We distributed cement, we distributed steel rolls, and we continue to do that because many times people felt that if Marvin Cole was not chaired on Rules of the Administration, that was going to be his political end. What we are doing now is to tell them we can live outside of the legislature and we can still provide opportunities for our people. So that's what makes us different from other people. So, I mean, yesterday, you know, we will talk about the job bridge, but there are several bridges in Bong County, and I send materials to those bridges, and they are going to be constructed.
You have some work in the district, like the General Peter Hospital or the clinic. You have the director school. How far are these different projects?
Well, these projects, you know, they began back in the days during the past administration, led by His Excellency George Manawia. I think those projects were, like the Delita project was a government project, and then the Generator is unfortunate. We've erected that building and everything is up to standard, but now the current government led by His Excellency Joseph Boakai, actors within the government, not the president, have decided to destroy that development,
I mean,
and nothing is going on there.
Repeatedly, this particular facility has been appearing in the budget. 2024, Generator, clinic is in the budget. 2025, if you see the outline also, it tells you that he has received money. Are you making follow up? Whether Bong County have team making use of the money coming from?
You know, I was waiting for the submission of the 2026 budget to know, because the estimated outturn would inform us how much was allotted and how much would receive. As far as I know, the the payment that was made, I think around $15,000. That was for the bed, the furniture, and then to have it completed. Because once you complete the project and then you don't begin to use them, the termites, I mean, you know, here we'll call it the bugger will begin to eat up the wood and begin to do some things. So most of the monies will be wasted. But I think the government led by His Excellency Joseph Boakai, the promises that were made, I think we're having some difficult times to have it, to see them done. They told all NGOs are going to be available when he.
We'll come to the government. We'll come to the government.
So right now in District Number 3, I am hoping, based on the outline of the budget, we will see it. And I even went to the county health team and I told them I have spoken to one of my international partners. He's willing to provide all of the drugs. You know, we donated over 160 cartons of drugs, essential drugs to CB Doma before. This same gentleman is willing to provide the drugs. So I'm just hoping that the government can complete the facility and have it usable. Then I can provide the medication to put there. Then I'm going to generator. We got several projects in the retire. I mean, in Bong County District Number 3, if you went to Bonai, we have a school project that's ongoing where we decided to activate that. That's a personal initiative. If you go to Banama, we have a town hall there. That's a personal initiative. We're going to be doing that. Muslim Village are also doing a magnificent work there. That's a personal project. All several other areas that we are doing project. BEMA are constructed a bridge under very difficult circumstances at the time we had the impasse of the legislature. Why we were being prosecuted undemocratically, I was constructing bridges for our people. So we will continue to do that. If we look across District 3, those are the things that make me different from all other people in this place. When I became representative in 2017 and 2018, we assumed the offices of District Number 3. Over 75 to 100 million Liberian dollars were given to market women for economic empowerment. All of you here know student fees were paid from grade school to the university, the most expensive university in the Republic of Liberia that had more than 100 students, more than 200-300 students were going to Cottington University. But if you look right now, most of the kids are seated at home and doing nothing because the capacity is not there. But people were all over here that will spoil money. Now I hope they can come down and begin to use the money the right way, because they say we'll spoil money by giving money to our mothers to do their businesses, by giving money to our parents to make sure our brothers and sisters go to school. Those are the things they were terming as spoiling money. Or if you pay us, we'll be able to send our children to school. Now you have been paid. I think the government is paying in time, and then I hope that they will be able to send their children to school. I just did my analysis of the statistics that we received. 60% of school-going kids are not in school because of economic hardship. Now, our president promised us that all school-going kids will not be in the streets selling. So I'm hoping the representatives, the senators from the Unity Party in Bong County cannot come and tell us what is happening, because you promised us that school materials are going to be in schools. Hospital materials are going to be in hospital. Security sector are going to improve. Now NGOs are going to come. It's unfortunate that even Juniper allotment in the budget has been a difficult time for us. So that is the contradiction in the 1.2 billion that was submitted, because you cannot even raise 700 million. Then how are you going to talk about 1.2 billion? I mean, it is laughable, but I mean, that's the government we have, and this is the kind of Liberia we have today. So I'm hoping something different can be done in 2029 to us, this government, democratically. We don't want to be like people who use undemocratic process, insurgency to attack democracy. I'm hoping that we're not going to tread that path in our country anymore.
Still in District Number 3 before we go to the legislature. How far is this library project? It's one of the projects that you have been criticized for doing it or nothing.
I mean,
where are we?
No, nobody can say I should be criticized for the library project, because if we did that, then it means that all of the projects that lawmakers are associated with, then it should be criticized, because that's government project. And the government has decided to abandon that project because it's Honorable Marvin Cole who initiated that. You know, at a particular point in time, that project will now be leveled to Senator Taylor, the vice president. The then vice president said, oh, Senator Taylor's project is now Honorable Marvin Cole project, because when it was being erected, people saw people going there, contractors were working. They said it was not Marvin Cole. Now when the project got stalled, they said that Marvin Cole. So people try to associate good people sometimes with bad things, but I'm hoping that I will go extra miles to look for money and have that project completed one day.
This is something you need to make follow-up on, especially the budget for Baya or Genoplita Clinic. In the 2025 budget, the approved budget for 2025, if you see the outturn for Baya Clinic on 2024, I mean, 45,000 was allocated in the budget for that particular facility, and the outturn indicates that all that money, I mean, was disbursed by Ministry of Finance. In the 2025 budget, they budgeted 25,000 for that same facility, and if you see the draft budget for 2026, the outturn also indicates that all the 25,000 were disbursed, but we don't see any improvement, like the indication for that facility to be open, but government still spending more money on that facility. As a lawmaker, what are you intending to do? I mean,
but Conway, I think what we need to look at,
it's not like the facility is no longer in the budget, but still in the budget money.
Yeah,
still
all
coming.
of the periods that you're talking about, from the foundation of the project to the point that the project is completed, those monies will be used. To have that place clean and talk to the Emerson people for their land and have that facility. So the first 25, that project is around 150,000 US dollar. Even though the government were giving money, I cannot recount some of the payments that I made there personally. So those money that you're talking about 2024, 2023, 2024.
I mean 2024, 2025.
Yes, I'm saying, so whatever were paid, I think we should be more investigative to talk to the county health team people, how much you have received and what the money you have received, what it has been used for. Because Honorable Cole does not receive money from the county health team.
Well, again, it's a responsibility to make follow-up.
So I have conducted
new works that have been done.
I have conducted my oversight, and I've been living up to that. And if you ask the county health team administrator, Mr. Siaka, I have placed several telephone calls. And then my understanding is to have that place fully functional. Some money were paid to contractor, and then the work is ongoing there. And I've been there. I saw some new work being done. So I'm just going to be hoping that whatever they receive from the government, it will going to be used for the intended purpose, as we always say. So I will make more follow on that. But it's not only district. I mean, it's not only the clinic in Genoplita. I mean, several other projects in District Number 3, as I listed some of them. We are doing everything possible to make sure those projects are completed in our 6-year term.
Okay. What specific community needs or needs were prioritized in your district development plan, and why?
We should not have a specific community because everybody voted for us. So we are doing development across. Last night, our Include-By, and I'm trying now to challenge the bridge that is Include-By. Several materials were sent there by me. That's a personal initiative. It's not under the CMC. I was there last night, and we carried materials. Yesterday in Geta, I sent cement there because the people have been crying. Every time they're holding their meeting, they sit outside. And we're going to do that. Yesterday, Muslim village received cement and tires. I mean, we are the only lawmaker. We go to villages and build town hall there and make it up to standard. Put decent tires in the building and make sure that, because I believe in my mind, the voice of our people should be able to work for them in a responsible manner. We should not go and do haphazard projects and call big monies. Now, if you're looking, Meniki, when you are passing, that facility is not going to be open. It's going to be useful. We have purchased over 200 plastic chairs. We're going to have that donation made very soon so that they can begin to use that place for their town hall meeting. Okay. So we're doing several of those projects across District 3.
In District 3, there are several mining companies, and you've been so vocal. I can remember some part of last year, you were in full support of a protest staged by the citizens in Bekwele against downtown gold mining company. And of recent, we also followed some of their activities against Uri mining company, and also the new company doing, prospection as well. That's the H&K. How far are we with some of your advocacy? For the people in District 3? specifically on these mining companies.
But what we've been able to do as opposition leader in District Number 3, one thing that I know that my responsibility as a lawmaker cannot and will never ever be taken away from me. No government, nobody, absolutely, nobody will stop that. We've engaged the companies, and some of them are prospecting. They are not doing industrial mining. They are not involved with economic activity right now. So they have been making little contributions, and those contributions are evidenced by what going on in Bama, for example, over $17,000 is in their account as a result of our intervention to make sure that town hall is erected. Now the school building there, by this week, renovation will start as a result of our intervention. The bridge that were linking Bama and Jackson Village, you know, the Chinese were using that place, using their escort, and they're dragging all their materials across the river. I went there and sat with the people and told them if they never built that bridge, we were going to ensure that no mining activities will go on. And I want to be grateful to Senator Quay at the time with the superintendent. All of us, I invited them, all of us went there. Senator Quay was able to ride motorbike along with me. We went up the hill there and engaged the Chinese, and then after that, a day or two, the construction of that bridge began. So right now, today, if you went there, the issue of bridge is no more there because we intervened to advocate for them.
What was about that time?
But that time we've also have that same agreement with them. They told us, because when I met with them and started to engage them, it was during the rainy season.
You are pushing for the inclusion of, this issue of agreement. The inclusion of
yes,
the agreement deals directly with the people in Wolafolu, but not in Bekwala.
It's not going to continue. I can assure you that the citizens of Bekwala will benefit. I have been able to engage that town, and as a matter of fact, that town have been able to give employment opportunity that we afforded the people. Some of our young people have been employed. They are gainfully getting their salaries, and then besides, they told us as the emerging of the dry season, so we say that road will be upgraded. So I'm hoping that because of our intervention, several bridges along that road have been constructed because of our intervention along with the citizens. So I mean, we cannot get everything at once, but I mean, so many things going on there.
Are you aware that David Type Public Schools now in the budget for the level of the county? Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
That David Type Public School.
Yes,
were you consulted?
But the thing about it is, it's not about just being consulted. It is our advocacy. But to be in a budget and have the budget funded, it is another problem, because you know this government, since they came to power, they have not given Bong County 1 cent. It is our administration, every money that will remain in our covers, in the county's cover, that have been used by this government. Now, since those monies, in my understanding, those monies are depleted, or those accounts are depleted, the Unity Party-led government is finding it very difficult to even send $1 here. So, I mean, all of the development proposals are all straw and nothing going on. Absolutely nothing is happening. So, I'm hoping that the Senator Moe, and the other people who chairing the Ways, Means and Finance, who are more influential in the county and are part of the government, would ensure that these monies are paid, because this is what they promised us.
So
if they were there, they were going to make sure that our projects are funded. But now
we'll come there where you will need to provide your independent view on the workings of the government at the level of the county and also the national level. Let's go to the Kentucky reconciliation in the U.S. You play a major role, and in that reconciliation process,
I do that, and I live by the dawn of the Bible. If you look on the cross of Calvary, at the most difficult moment of Jesus' life, he said to the Almighty God, who is the supreme maker of everybody, Father, Father, forgive them, they know not what they are doing. It doesn't mean that the crimes were not committed, or the people who he asked God to forgive, it doesn't mean that they never committed sin. But the responsibility on him as a leader, as a creator, was to make sure you forgive people for the business of peace and for the stability of humankind. I think that's why Jesus said that. And that was where I drew my analysis from. That, look, how does it help us when we continue to fight? How does it benefit the people of Bong County after they have elected us, gave for their support? Look, if you look at 99.9% of all of us who are lawmakers in Bong County, see where we come from. I am always grateful to the people of District Number 3 because I was in Bonwai Core Village and nothing. Absolutely. The only thing I owned there at the time, I built a house in my village for myself. I was living there. But in terms of economic empowerment and strength that I have now, I did not have it. So the people of District Number 3 decided to elect me. And I have to do everything to represent those neglected mothers, children, young boys and girls, their hopes and aspirations that they thought they could repose in me, I should be able to deliver. And it was behind those things that I thought of. I said, look, at this point in time, I will take the lead to forgive because the Bible is clear. If you don't forgive, he will not forgive you.
So, some say you were one of the causes of division in Bong County. Do you accept that? Do you agree that, I mean, you were one of those responsible for the division in Bong County?
But I don't know what they talk about, one of those. No, I have never been part of anything to divide Bong County. I have always stood up to defend and protect the democracy of our country and the Constitution. Because when I lifted my hands, at the time I was taking the oath of office as representative, it was something I showed on the pledge to defend and protect the Constitution of this land. And that's what I have always done. Listen, I have never been part of any process to remove democratically elected officials undemocratically. That people going to state school again, a speaker, and brutalizing their colleagues because they want power, they greed, and all the kind of thing. I've never been part of it. If you watch me, my track record, I've always stood up for the masses in this country. I've always protected those vulnerable ones. And people see, you know, in our society, when you can speak true, they will say, oh, the man is arrogant, the man is this, and I'm going to be more arrogant today because tonight, this morning, I'm going to be very tough because there are things that have humbled and injured this country. We'll say it. Now, let me tell you, when Jesus said, Father, forgive them, they know not what they are doing, on that very cross, one of the criminals who were on the cross with Jesus said, oh, my man, Savior, Savior. That man was condemned. Another man said, Lord, Father, we deserve what we are going through. He said, today you shall be with me in paradise. Now, the reconciliation in Kentucky does not depict that I am not going to criticize Senator Moy.
But that was a commitment you made, that you would never, ever criticize the senator.
No. I mean, you have to listen to what I said. Now, the criticism we're talking about, you don't have to use invectives. You don't have to insult anybody anymore.
In fact, you threaten some of the staff, listen. The day you criticize Senator Moy, that person will be fired.
Look, don't push me. My mouth is not Bible. I am not Jesus Christ. I'm not the alternate soul. Okay. So, a situation depicts certain comments, and those comments were made. And if we have reason to reverse the comments, I am in a position to reverse the comments, and I'm going to stand on that because I believe the Kentucky activities being undermined. And
so you took the lead to reconcile with the senator. Was that
the people of Bong County, 1 minute. The people of Bong County deserve to listen to me this morning because then we left from Kentucky. It had been a difficult time for us to appear on this radio. My commitment to the people of Bong County, I will not be part of any process to hurt this county. I will do everything to protect the democracy of our country, right? And our county's development is a paramount thing. No man is above this county's development. When I feel that the development of our country being undermined by the Unity Party-led government and actors and officials, you still expect me to be sitting down and be talking about so-called reconciliation? I'm not going to be doing that. I will have to name those people who I believe are threats to the democracy and the development of Bong County. That is more important to me than the reconciliation.
What was the agreement? Just beyond this political showmanship, what concrete follow-up steps were agreed upon after the reconciliation process in Kentucky?
Senator Moy committed that my big brother have taken the lead, and it is a responsibility on me to maintain this reconciliation. When we return, even though the admittance of us in the caucus is insignificant, but when you commit that, and that has not happened after 3-4 months, then I begin to see you with political third eye. Now, are you committed to this process?
Have you people not been meeting?
No. All of the meetings, whatever meeting they have had, we have never participated. Eugene, Colin, and myself, we have never been part of that. Now, the second thing,
people were called for meeting after the reconciliation.
They have not. So you committed that I will call meetings and we'll sit down and have a conversation and what have you. We don't have to be booty with all of the caucus members because some of them are undemocratic. I term some of them are political rebels, and I'm not going to countenance them because they are undemocratic, and I don't think that they deserve any place in Bong County. Those individuals who are busting door, that collect from District Number 2, who was on February 14 on a holiday, he was being seen with gangs and thugs in the Capitol building, busting the offices of the Speaker, throwing his materials. You gotta sit on there. No civilized and decent lawmaker would sit together with such a person. So that go back to the Kentucky conversation.
Yeah,
now,
Senator
Moy committed. So it is a responsibility that you said to us as chair of the caucus, I will call a meeting and we'll sit together. The Honorable Cole, I agree with you. You don't have to be booty or anybody. All of us can sit together to discuss the interests of Bong County. Now, the accelerator deal is before the legislature. They send it to the legislature. Have you called meeting to know the position of the county? That has not happened. So right now, the bridge project, what is happening?
So we'll come to the
there are so many things that ongoing.
Since the reconciliation process, have you and Senator Moy collaborated on anything?
Of course.
Since the Kentucky reconciliation,
we've done that. We went. I called Senator Moy on the telephone, and I told him, Senator, we need to be in Bamo because there are several things that are going on there. Some of the local authorities trying to disrespect me. As a lawmaker, I have the right to meet the president of Liberia. If even whether commissioner, paramount chief, client chief, anybody think that because Marvin Cole is opposition, you're disrespecting, I will cause serious problem for you. So I spoke to him on the telephone, and he consented that, Lord Honorable Cole, I will be with you in Bamo. That is the first public appearance after, if not 6 years, for Senator Moy and I to appear together, sat together, we laughed, and then we interacted with the citizen. He was very magnanimous when he said to the people, if you created any conflict between the representative and the senator, you, the citizen, will suffer. So that was a caveat to them, and I hope that they will understand that. But, I am only praying that we will not be a Guanan politician. We're saying one thing of peace, and then we got weapon in our hands to fight on the other side. It should not be with Senator Moy. It should not be with me. It should not be with any lawmaker. When we opt for peace, we should be peaceful at all times.
Is the reconciliation working in practice or just like symbolic?
No, it's not working in practice. It's been undermined. And then that's why we have to be sincere with the people of Bong County. They have been quiet to watch, more especially actors within the Unity Party. I think they have done everything to destroy the reconciliation. And I am not going to help them, but I will open the eyes of the people of Bong County. The superintendent were part of the reconciliation process. Senator Moy is a key factor to uphold and maintain the reconciliation process. When you talk about reconciliation and then the people of Bong County being denied by your government, that you got immense influence. So I am now wondering what type of reconciliation is denying the people of Bong County of a 500,000+. Because it's not only about the bridge. There is another side of that project that people are not talking. We have a plan to upgrade from Beaufort Hill all the way to Car Wash on Lofa Road and plant 200 street lights. That's what we want to do to upgrade our road. So it's not just about the bridge.
So let's fast track this. In terms of relationship with other lawmakers in the county, including the local leadership, especially the superintendent, how it is like?
Well, the superintendent, hello. There are a lot of time when I listen to people within the Unity Party saying, oh, the superintendent is working with Honorable Cole. Maybe because she attended program with me, it was laughable because it's just hello between us, and then we talk on national and local issues, and that is just it. It's cool. I may say that because, that you're the superintendent, you the a local mother of the county, you should be able to open doors and work with everybody. It's a responsibility on you. You likely don't have to love anybody, but you have to all coexist. Now, I mean, that is the level of that. But beside that, I think I am cool with Prince Kwainan and Raul Mwe in the impasse. He played a very mature role. I mean, he was not brutal. He was not antagonistic. He played a responsible role. But beside that, Eugene Colley, you know, he and myself were on the same side. We are the defender of democracy. We decided to protect the Constitution. The oath of office. Let me tell you, all those guys who rebelled against the Constitution, we as Senate cavalry, Joseph Boakai will be retired 2029 and will prosecute them. Because those are rebels, and we maintain that they are rebels. Democratically, they upset a democratic government. They attack the Constitution of this republic. They should be charged for treason, and they should be prosecuted and sent to jail. And those guys will be prosecuted.
If you were asked to give your independent opinion on the performance of the government, what will you say?
Massively failed. They've disgraced themselves. This is a government that's been run.
Okay, so let's start at this. Where you think they're doing well?
Start by sector. Lord, look at the education, for example.
Let me tell you, go to Bufa, go to MV Massacre, go to all these public schools. The students, the instructors are suffering. No instructional materials.
Well, where you think this government is doing better? And where you think they are not doing well?
They are doing better in disrespecting the Constitution of this republic. Every sector of this country, they have disrespected the law. They went to the CBL, that is the central bank, ousted Mr. Alosha Talu on democratically, and then now they have to pay him benefits of over 300,000 to 400,000. They went to LTA and removed 10 new positions, people who had 10 new jobs. They removed them, no respect. You saw the police brutalizing lawmakers at the legislature. They went to the legislature and forced the removal of Funanti Kofa. And property got destroyed. A lot of people got hurt. Now they went to the Supreme Court. You saw what they're doing to the Supreme Court. They brought people in the Supreme Court, undermine the democracy. So if I will grade the Unity Party-led government with a 42 years experience, is that they have performed exceptionally well in disrespecting the Constitution, and that's why the citizens of this republic need to retire them. They committed to us that if Mr. President Boakai became president of the Republic of Liberia, no school-going child, 100 days, no car will hitch on principal rules. That's a lie. Materials will be provided in the hospital. That's a lie. Materials will be provided in the schools. That's a lie. Scholarships will be provided for the children. That's a lie. So let the government come and tell you, that we have performed in this era and we have done exceptionally well in this era. But in my opinion, they have miserably failed, and then I think they just need to be retired.
What's about Bong County? Do you think Bong County is receiving its fair share of the national development?
But not the superintendent, go ask her.
No, you as a lawmaker, I mean,
I just told you that the government has failed. Now, no material. Go to CB Doma. You know what they're doing now? When you pass CB Doma just 4 steps, you'll soon see a new drugstore being built over there. It's to ensure that you force the local people to go there buy medicine and going to be connected. You will see who will be there, who built in that place. So you're going to see it. So all that they are doing is to make market out of the people of Bong County. That's all they are doing. Now, I will talk to you before I end the threat to Bong County's development. Those are individuals, I will name them here and tell the Bong County people why I think these people are threats to our development. Those people will be named here. Some of them, they all over in the church and kneeling down, they're wasting oil on their head, and they got a bow in their hand, shouting and calling the name of God. But they are evil, devils incarnate. And those guys need serious deliverance. And they are parading all over because they want senatorial seat. You will never get it.
For finally, for the different talking points, the controversial job bridge, the citizen movement for change, in collaboration with your office, broke ground for the construction of that bridge on October 3, 2025. What exactly necessitated this particular project?
You know, there is something that makes me different from all the other lawmakers in this county. I'm not going to say that Honorable Cole is the only one who has brought development, but you have to, and this is where I want the Bong County people to listen. You have to watch our track records. When you get closer to power and influence, how does that influence or relationship benefit our county? Edward Kafia was very close to former Speaker Nukwe. They brought the $500 note. They printed billions of dollars. What did he do? He bought yellow machine and trucks and began to make business all of Bong County people. He came and blatantly lied and passed around and talked about orange farm that he got. There's a man who got orange that in obscurity. You don't see the oranges. They go and stand behind one pitiful tree and take pictures and parade all around with it.
But you were here.
This guy is passing all around and telling people that he got orange farm. If I'm Marvin Cole talked about palm farm, I got hundreds of acres planted with palm, and people are working there, benefiting. I challenge on this radio, Phil Edward Kafia. If you show me one single farm in Bong County with 25 trees, I will declare my support for your senatorial bid. But start lying to the pastor. And
but Honorable Cole, you ask the people of the country.
Some of the pastors got to be very careful, because the Bible says, "Suffer not the wish to live." When you begin to become an oppressor, then the pastors need to cast the demon out of you first before they even talk about giving you state power. This young man is all over. I listened to him one place under there shouting and yelling and talking about all kind of things. So when you had an opportunity with Nukwe, you made business out of Bong County. Now this man has absolute influence on the vice president. What is our county benefiting? You serve in the district for 12 years. You cannot account for nothing. Absolutely nothing. I will be in district number 5 this morning to begin to organize a groundbreaking for one of the major bridges over there that will cost almost $700,000 US. We've been able to talk to the CMC leadership and other international partners. That's what makes me exceptional.
Why are you supporting Internet?
You know why? When you have two evils in your hands, now you have to make the ultimate sacrifice. And I thought that this young man has repented because he deceived me with the Bible. That is what he did. I heard him on his feet, kneeling down, crying for prayer before the pastor. I said, look, Satan cannot be in the pastor in this man anymore. This young man has repented. 2025, I brought Kafia to power. I brought him to politics. He depleted the offices of Senator Taylor, manipulated. About 2005. He manipulated the scholarship opportunities he had. He created 4 schools, and that is the beef between Senator Taylor and Edward Kafia. He extorted millions of dollars out of that woman.
These are huge allegations.
I am telling you, I am an integral part of this conversation. I challenge Kafia. To come on this radio and say what Honorable Cole is saying that lie. I will resign from being representative. Speak to Senator Taylor if he were not the head of the Joel Howard Scholarship Foundation in our office. So now listen, now he's friendly. When he knew that Nukwe left from power and Samuel Twe King, he ran to Samuel Twe because he's an opportunist. That's the kind of person he is, opportunist. So wherever he sees gravy, he runs there and makes friends that will benefit him. Samuel Twe is being prosecuted for economic sabotage by this government. But let me tell you, you're the journalist, this is the more critical part. But Edward Kafia cleared all of the audits report that indicted Samuel Twe. He cleared everything as chair on PAC. Are you not thinking? But the very reason why they are prosecuting Samuel Twe today, Kafia said it was lie. The 25 million mop-up exercise, Kafia cleared that. All other audits that came, there is no single report that put the politics aside. This is an intellectual discourse. Let Kafia come and tell us. Samuel Twe is now being prosecuted. Samuel Twe and Kafia were sleeping together almost. Every morning you will see him in Samuel Twe car sitting there. I was shining together one rat. Today, he's in the hands of Jeremiah Pankun. He is the business manager of the vice president. Now, Marvin Cole got friendly with George Weah. Marvin Cole went to McGill. Millions of dollars came in the streets of Banga. Our scholarships were paid. Women were in power. So what makes me different from these guys is when Marvin Cole is given opportunity by us as citizens, we will benefit. You will only see Kavya running from place to place, going down, laying down under the pastor's tree. They anointing him because he wants to be senator in 2029. But I got news for him. If I never thought of the Senate, once Kavya is in the Senate, I will contest against him. Because I believe Kavya is the most dangerous threat to our democracy and development in this country. Not even Moe. Kavya is more dangerous than Senator Moe. So this country should be careful with that guy. He's dangerous. So I have come here to let you know that, look, if a man has power, watching what that power is used to do or to benefit you people. He's passing all over. Look, Bong County people, you're inviting to all the graduation party, you're inviting to all the birthday party, all the Susu Club boy you're inviting, he will come there and he will give you money. Because you know why he wants to be senator. If Kavya did not have the slightest thought of becoming senator, he would never visit this county. He would never make a contribution. I warn the people of Bong County, do not vote for Unity Party because the syringes are coming. They will pass in Bong County and will not benefit. 2 years we gone. What can this county point at and say, this is what the Unity Party government has done for in 2 years? But in 2 years of the George Weah administration honor, the stewardship of Marvin Cole in Bong, scholarships were being paid. Money that we went for, I was the first lawmaker to expose to them that power has opportunity. And those opportunities were shared with our people. So it is laughable that I can tell you, if you put Kavya and went on the party, the political party start to weigh them, I will tell you Kavya is more dangerous than Prince Mo.
I mean, it has been rumored that, I mean, you want to contest as senator, you know.
Who are you afraid of?
In the corridor.
All the 2 million there, I can beat any one of them anytime.
I don't know where this
I can beat Prince anytime, I can beat Kavya anytime. So who am I afraid of?
Will you contest as senator?
So let me tell you, the ultimate decision lies in the hands of God.
Okay.
So you don't put yourself off. Let the opportunity avail yourself. I can tell you, by the grace of God, my life is determined, guided by God's presence and His power. So I am giving myself the opportunity, avail myself the opportunity to do what I need to do. Now you talk about your breach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's get back to this.
The bridge, how far is
Yes. So let me tell you.
So I was asking why you decided to construct bridge for the people.
But listen, I am telling you about opportunities.
Yeah.
When you have it, what do you do to benefit your people? I could have told Musa Hassan Belete, look, I can join the CMC as you have promised. He told me it's not a bribe, it's not anything but Marvin. I believe that as a lawmaker, you need to be comfortable when you come to the party. We'll give you some cash benefit. I said, yes. What is it? He called the amount. I said, look, you know why? Let's go to Bong County. Firstly, let me talk to my people. The second thing here is, I got 6 major bridges in Bong County. If you agree to construct those bridges, I will sacrifice myself with the CMC. Those of you who don't know the background of why I joined the CMC, oh, Marvin Cole not bring Martin Goldman. He want to make Martin Goldman to be president. Your own brother, they are more dangerous and suppressing you than the Martin Goldman who coming to build bridge for you. So what is the issue? Now, it's not only your bridge that they have denied. They're trying to deny the people of Bong County. You see, Laye, when you go into Sanoye, Laye people, a lot of people left in that water. It's one of the bridges on our agenda to be constructed. That's going to cost $426,000 US. Those are one of the bridges that I talked to Musa Belete about. If you go to Banjuslama, there's a very heavy river there connecting almost Guinea and Liberia. I talked to him concerning it. He consented. Yesterday, I sent to District 5 to around Gongoma end. Okay, Yilu. Yilu is a very dangerous bridge down there. And this morning, I'm going there. I talked to him. I said, look, these are bridges. Kilipai. If you go to Kilipai, the people, they're suffering. If you go all around here, people suffering from bridges. So, Musa, I don't need a physical cash benefit. Now, our friend were McGill. What did Marvin Cole use his influence with McGill to bring to Bong County? You people are the testament to that. Now, Marvin Cole just got friendly with Musa Belete less than a month. We are hearing about $500,000 bridge to be built over Jaw to give an alternative route of the CB Doma era. Because if that bridge spoiled today, Banga is cut off. When I heard from the woman, no, it was a little boy. I went there to see the bridge. They picking shed tears and said, "Look, Alpa, I came and saw this river. For me to cross the water here, I was standing here. One of my brothers left in this water. I have to pass almost 30 minutes to get to my house. In my house across there. For me to be here and hear that you want to build this bridge, I'll vote for you 2029. Anything you want." So I laughed. But it was very important. Now, but these guys, when they get close to power, Senator Moy, Edward Kafia, all the guys see the businesses that they're making out of the county. I told you the threat to our democracy and the development of Bong County that Edward Kafia. And everybody need to watch him. He's dangerous. He's a chemistry of evil in this county. I tell you, when you wear these guys, Edward Kafia, every opportunity. Now you are very close to the vice president. You eat with him on the same thing, on the same table. You all work together. You are making businesses together. Since Jeremiah Kwankun became vice president, had Edward Kafia ever brought in here? See, I've been talking now. They will fight now to bring him, to erase. Oh, Marvin Cole talk. So when I thought they can hide. So that's why I have come to talk, so that they hide. Because they are wicked. They will not do it.
Let's focus on this bridge project.
So no, listen. That what I'm telling you. My relationship with Musa Belete have brought 6 bridges, major one. Yesterday we counted the amount. Just from the 6 bridges, it will be $2.5 million US. So Kafia
bridges will be constructed.
By the maybe next week or the first week in December will be to that you want to Yiri. This morning I'm going to be there. We're going to do the groundbreaking, and we're not just going to do empty groundbreaking. Even though the Minister of Public Works said we got to get his approval, that's a myth. It's completely erroneous and baseless. He does not have any authority to tell me I'm going to get approval for him. We will go there to go do the groundbreaking. And the CMC determined that the bridge over job will be built. What I cannot do is the Bong County people need to stand up. I will not come tell you, say stand up. So by next week, Tuesday or Thursday, we are going to bring the S-card, we'll bring the truck. If the people of Bong County cannot stand up to say they need that bridge, we'll move the material from there and carry it different place. But if they support, we'll build a bridge. I don't believe that President Bwaka will come in this county and tell the people, no, let Musa Belete move from the bridge, I'll build it.
What kind of support you need from the citizens, the affected communities? What kind of support do you need?
Look, let me tell you, we don't want them to be violent. But the Constitution of this republic says, Article 1, all power inherent in the people. Not the president, not the guns. We have to stand up and say, look, enough is enough. Let me give you instances. You see, LBDI Bank, if the former Vice President, Senator Taylor, had not stood her ground, we're never going to have. You know, GD Bank was to be here first. We got denied. It went to Nimba. If she had not stood to her ground, to say the bank will be built, people came and say that the property, that this and that, they pay all kind of money. She fought for that bank to be built here. The football stadium, the Delaquan Sports Stadium, they came here with carpet to be, that place to be carpeted. Now that thing was being undermined by a certain group of surrogates, the same group of people. That projects were taken from here because they felt it was going to be done. It would give glorification to certain people. They orchestrated, undermined everything. It went to Nimba. Let me tell you, the central bank hub. I told you, whenever I got close to influence and power, it brings dividends to our people. If you want to elect anybody, that is the area you should grade them. Okay. Now, when I got close to Alosha Talu, Yumande Piercing, and then President George Weah, we were able to influence. Because that's bank. The first thing they said, oh, you can't bring the central bank to Bong County because I am holding Prince Moy to be the principal actor behind this bridge. If it is not constructed, I want the Bong County people to know that Senator Moy. Because
if the bridge is not constructed,
that's Senator Moy.
Why?
Backed by Edward Kafia. Let me tell you. When people argue that the central bank should be taken from here to Nimba, I told the president no. Because I had such an influence with him. I went to him, I made the case and defended that project. Yes. Because if I'm having what the people of Bong County want me to be senator, if the people want me to be senator, you can't stop it. What I Bay Bridge, and I Bay Bridge, you all go back to the history. I did not do a single thing here. Rather, I came to clean Banga, our town cleaner. I became representative. Yeah, leave me. I told you, y'all made me president in this country by your evil. So that is what they're doing. So that was, let me tell you, Vice President Kun called me. Honorable Cole, he calls me, General, J. Marvin Cole, Putin. He said, my man, I can tell you, I am standing with you. Will not allow anybody to stop that bridge. I want to say hats up to the Vice President. Because his statement to me, I will not dispute everything because it's not right, but he told me that bridge will be built. But this is a man who kafia with every day. But kafia going from church to church, wishing all on his going to graduation party. I don't know where he can want preach or what he's doing. But you with this man, you cannot use your influence. Prince Moy, there is no way I'm Marvin Cole in the Georgia government. A minister will challenge my authority in this country. It's impossible.
Like, people have been saying, Senator Moy is very influential in this particular government. In fact, the appointment of the Public Works Minister, people say he was the one who
he
was the one who recommended him. And the Public Works Minister is from Bong County. So prior to the groundbreaking ceremony, we heard the different laws with the superintendent.
Sorry, at the groundbreaking when the senator sent me text message. Why am I hearing that the superintendent said, oh, we now want the senator, everybody to get fair, and they will get blueprint for that. The government, they got major in blueprint that can never be seen. The minister, this is what I forgot about. The minister did not deny the CMC on technical grounds. They wrote out and said, halt the bridge project and submit your blueprint. Fine.
Did you submit the blueprint?
Of course, we did that. We submitted the blueprint, the technical drawing, everything. Now, the letter back to us did not say, look, based on the technical reasons, you have to submit all of these documents before we give you the approval to go ahead and do the bridge. But please, don't do the bridge. The government got budget. The bridge is in the budget. Which one of the budget? 2024, nothing there. 2025, nothing there. 2026, nothing there. So you think that the people, that's why I say the people need to stand up. Joseph Baga will be here. If I don't see the market women close all of the markets and go to Job Bridge and let the president know that if the Job Bridge is closed, no other alternative, you, the president, will not pass. Because that's no other route. So, Mr. President, tell your public works minister not to politicize our development, because in your home, in Bagadu, the same municipality is upgrading the roads for all your people. In Vice President Kunhun, Musa was there day before yesterday. Groundbreaking in District 9 to do project. You heard the statement he made? So, what is it about Bong County? Every time good project come in this county, it will pass over all because people want to show supremacy. I told you, Kafia had never made any public condemnation. All of y'all, the Bong County people, the guys who are associating with the Unity Party, y'all be careful with them. I am warning y'all. Kafia has legitimized by his action and inaction the gay rights in the Methodist Church. I want to state here, y'all the Methodist people that support same-sex marriage, don't vote for me in the country. You vote for me, curse will be on your head. And I need your vote. Because I do not support same-sex marriage. No. I said that Kafia supporting it. He all over. So to tell you how the guys are desperate, even if the church is saying man and man should get married, Kafia in that church, they put it all on him. So he doesn't care. But the man is encouraging man and man to get married. What kind of desperate young man, black he is? A little known boy from Gaia area there.
I mean, you sound like you got personal issue Honorable Kafia.
We should not derail this conversation. I'm saying to you, the bridge projects and all the kind of thing there, please, Elder Kafia is the chemistry of evil. I can say to you, he influenced with the vice president. If you are in support, their mouse and cat game and all the kind of thing. I understand it very well. You go to the man, you biting this Kafia who went to Kun and say, oh, don't let Marvin Cole come closer to you. Never support them and blah blah blah. So all of them supporting. That is the coordination of evil, unity in evil. So Kafia feel if their bridge is not built, it will deface Marvin Cole. He failed. He will not get the kind of influence he's supposed to get. But you remember, including Senator Moy, y'all finished giving me the dividends. So what did that bridge build? In that bill, I finished making a thing. I brought the material. I'm allowed to Bong County people. But your boy, yellow machine. Senator Moy, he building BB houses. He building all the small shops in Bangaya. He fighting for all the small land. He want build drugstore. He want build kitchen store. He want build restaurant. He want build shop. He want build the other one. What kind of greedy people are these? The reconciliation does not say when you acting greedy, when I'm talking, I will tell that one, my brother. Stop being greedy. Stop it. The United Party, you promise milk and honey.
You mean Senator Moy is greedy, doing everything for himself?
Hey, my man, the thing Representative Musa Berete said, all his people started calling Musa Berete. All of the time, Kafia became chair on Ways, Means, and Finance. He was the one who decided where monies went at the time. District 5 could not show a single project during that time. Rather, he bought trucks for himself. Senator Moy became Ways and co-chair. He became Ways and Means chair. He became deputy speaker. Right now, he became senator. Now he is chair on Ways, Means, and Finance, or 880 million. The 880 million, Musa Berete asked a simple question. Senator, please point at what Bong County has benefited from the $1.6 billion that you have presided over. What Bong County has benefited. But you're putting money into institutions and you're going back for this money. That's why the fight is in Bong Technical College to remove Takawia, because he's not beating to the drum. He's trying to resist. He's trying to resist. That is the only the college in this place where men niggas were parading all one on social media. They say that AI, maybe you are talking that AI you're doing down there. You abuse the minds of our people. The young girls, when they sit down in a class, you manipulate them sexually, you harass them. Then you talk about AI. This laughable under the Unity Party government. This is a wickedness. This is a complete nonsense. That's why when I thought they say, oh, the man arrogant, the man rule, you can't say that and go and negate yourself on social media. Then you can talk about that AI. So you print the damn AI picture and put it all over on the campus, send that AI. I heard you saying you will sue somebody, you sue anybody. I will defend that president, I will move to that court. They will never hear that case because of AI. So this government is an embarrassment. This is a government that brought up a man and man marrying, woman and woman marrying. My old man and Kab Buwehi. Y'all be careful with the Unity Party government. Anybody that supports the caviar is part of the man and man getting married, woman and woman getting married.
These are allegations.
They are supporting. The man is in the Methodist Church with the same-sex marriage group. He there dancing drum. He taking the sangma, beating his supporter. I can never attend any event with any Methodist person who is supporting same-sex marriage. I will not do it. I can't go there, and I don't need their votes. I'm clear with that. The Madingo people that were here where all the long guns supporting their people, they beating them all over in real life, but good for them. We told them don't support Unity Party. They will say Allah Kubalu. And Allah Kubalu now they're dealing with you. They'll decide to lead the Unity Party because the Unity Party is a chemistry of destruction. They are so ashamed that people cannot come in the public to say anything because they promised milk and honey. NGOs will come when Joseph Baga become president. Now, the only thing, no NGO, nothing social declares and so nothing in our county. All the children, go now, Christmas Day, you see how the county will be.
What's your expectation when the public works minister appeared on Tuesday?
No, it's not what my expectation is, what the expectation of the law. I just want to ask him, show all the authority that you got to stop us from building the bridge. You can't show we'll build the bridge. And that's why I say the citizens should stand up. We will be here with them. I don't like to liken my conversation with former President Tiller because he did something in this country that were heinous crimes. I don't support some of those things, but he said something. I will be with you. I will go nowhere. From place to place, I will stand up with you. I have always done that, and I will always do it. Because we're not going to leave you. I will be here with you to confront the guns of the Unity Party government because that's what they are good at. But the thing here is we encourage you to be peaceful. Engage the president. He will be here on the 20th. I expect that from the 19th to the 20th, there will be no market. Then the people say, oh, you will feed the people children. But people, if we don't stand up for our rights in this country and confront the demons in this country, we will not have the development. It's better to let 2 days go, but to have our children killed in a river every day.
Who is the demon that they need to confront?
No, the demons are those people who are said that behind the stoppage of the bridge.
So you need Senator Freshmore.
No, I told you something. No, my man.
You know, you said
if I want to call Prince my demon, I will tell you say he's demon. I did not say so.
I'm saying
the person I am persistent and consistent of that he's evil, that error kafia. And I maintain that he's a demon.
And you said
Kafia is a demon.
So you said
Kafia is a demon. That's why you want to hear.
But the bridge is not constructed.
But Moy will be blamed for it because he got immense influence in this government. I told you, put two of them on the political pedestal. Moy is far better in terms of character than Edward Kafia. Moy will confront you, even though all of them use the backstabbing and they use surrogates to fight you, but his own will be clear. But Edward Kafia will be eating with you.
Are you sure about that? I mean,
Edward Kafia can be eating with you and poisoning you in the same pain you're eating.
Are you saying so that the Moy fights openly, like you?
No, he doesn't. That's why I said all of them use.
You know how you're feeling if you want.
That's why I said all of them use surrogates. The people they take away is Prince Moy, this is your government. And I want the Bong County people to know Joseph Baka listens to Prince Moy when it comes to Bong County. The government is divided. He controls Bong County. If this bridge is not built, Prince cannot convince me that he's not one of those people behind the stopping of this bridge. He can't. And he will not convince the people of Bong County. And our unity, our reconciliation has nothing to do with me committing crimes and Primo talked about it or Primo doing the wrong thing. I just said to you, look at what the man doing. Right there, CB Doma, that play he put Padolo Boy, I know Padolo Boy, one of the most there building that thing is to be clean. I mean, drugstore there, Prince. Don't allow your brother to advise you open drugstore down there. It will be a disgrace on you. Don't do it. And that's what you want to do. So that you will tell all the people from CB Doma to go there and go buy medicine for you. How much money is enough for you and your family? You got millions, cartels of property all around. You don't need that. You are about to do that road from the ground there to your horse. You put a wet cement there, they're not even dark, they're not up to standard. Now, public work, the superintendent said that, yeah, they got to bring blueprint. Madam Superintendent, go out, bring wait for the blueprint of the road from the junction there to a horse.
Okay. So we'll have the lines open here. We have on this special interview Representative Josiah Marvin Cole of Bong County Electoral District 3. We've talked a lot about Bong County, and you listen to the different talking points. So now you can make an import. Call us on 0777 1043, 0777 1043, or 0881 75 76 75, 0881 75 76 75. When you call, you only have a few 30 seconds, please. Yeah, your name, you call from where?
Yes, my name is Martin Sofana.
Yeah, Martin, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, so, I want to ask your speaker some questions because, you know...
No, we don't have much, so just ask like a question. Yeah, please.
So let me just make my report. You know, President Marvin Cole is always noted of making opponents against people without evidence. So all of the statement you have done to me...
Where your farm, Where your farm? Show me what Kabia get it from.
So now, there's always in the Kafia because of the something at the legislature. And now Kafia is not in the legislature.
I brought a man to the legislature. I was in there gonna eat you. I brought out Egypt to the legislature. I brought out Egypt. But I brought out Egypt. How you got it? They brought them to call. What wrong with him? I brought him. He's my boy. That man was told in my bag when I was running campaign. He's my bad boy.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry, I will not interrupt. Yeah, but the man is my bad boy. Okay, thank you. Yes. That's my bad boy. I brought him to politics. What kind of guy?
Yeah, good morning. Your name is called from where? Abia, go ahead.
I want to say well, I don't want to remind you of few things. Thank you for the great project. We want to stand up and feel that great project of war was there with you. So we have people who supported the nearby airport, but for this bridge issue, we disagree with them. So we want to stand up and we're there with you.
Thank you.
That time for Sabine, we don't want to stand for analysis. Even with us, like you said, you were doing the South Street government and to become representative. Today, again, you try to bring, and why you say, I reason with you, every time you make them with these other people, you always bring them back to the country.
Thank you.
So they take it to the house, and they want to fight you anyway, even with a president now, we want to keep out.
I agree with you.
Thank you so much.
Now, who call here? My man, you call me up? You call me up? I didn't want to get it show. You call me up?
please.
Yeah, but I'm coming on.
Respond to the caller.
Yeah, but the man who called, I want to thank you. Now, Bobby for Fana can't talk about your man, your coffee was bad boy to me. You were told him my bad.
So your response to Marty, please. Yeah, this caller. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, Mr. Silva, go ahead.
Good morning.
We will always be back because we know what we stand for. Do not bow down to the back. Always stand your ground. You know, when God is with you, you will see people pressing you. If you are somebody that God is not with, you will not for you. But stand your ground out for you. I lost my brother to that place. And he just called here the last time telling me, my brother died there, tell that place. We will stand our ground.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
This morning. 07777
MV Kafia.
Sorry. Yeah, let me cancel it.
MV Kafia for what? They're making lie.
This caller morning, please.
He is a thief.
Yeah, good morning. What's her name?
He made a roll.
Thank you. The name will be Emmanuel.
Yeah, go ahead quickly. Email.
Good morning to my tremendous appreciated Lord God on our day, Marvin Cole.
Good morning. Good morning.
I appreciate you so much for the level of work you have been doing for the people of Bong County. You know, it's going to enjoy you, like what you say. When God help you, you get the power and get the influence. And I have for why you can do for your enrichment of your children, for why you do back to the people in which give you the power.
Thank you.
And this is why we have been on 7 for 2017 all the way up to now, the development that is giving up to. But let me tell you this, always get it at the back of the mind. When the day I started to know you in Bong County politics, know who you fight for, who you sacrifice your life for. They are people who come from the bar and start before. Example, let me tell you back to 2023. When we funded the Independent National Grassroots Movement, because of the same attitude of Honorable when the former Vice President Marvin Cole decided to say to this support of Honorable re-election in that district, you were the one that did that to all and then the Independent National Grassroots.
Yes. Thank you.
And then you came back to Senator Yara. You satisfy your life. You stay right and for you. 2023 for your baby, you were a senator when local here. You satisfy your life. You saw I'm surprised to see Honorable Kaiser who has supported. So you came for a removal of the root and follow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
He will not talk because he's behind here.
07777 Morning. Yeah, good morning. Honey? Yeah, Mom will still go ahead. Okay, thank you, Mom Musu. Morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. What's the name you call from where, sir?
Yeah, this is Marvin Cole, and I joined from district number 1.
Email, go ahead.
Yeah, let me say good morning to Marvin Cole.
Good morning.
District number 3 representative. Marvin Cole, I think you are Unity Party. Member this morning, speaking to us of Ghana, member of the today. Let me take everybody back to 2023 election when he was in power. The party that not forget for him and all of them president in this country. When they were in power, when all 2018, you were rehabilitating roads. money for me. I'm thinking as individual that for why not not if they were using that bridge, we all will be on our ground for that bridge to be built. Our home, encouraging you, telling you we deny you as a citizen. We are not behind you to the teacher, your group development, attention that we need to hold. We dare to support you.
Thank you so much, good again. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, good morning. Your name is called from where, sir?
Yeah, my name is Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, on the with the service for thank you so much for what you have doing for us and what you continue to do for us in this country. The issue of the political union who have been doing because we say that we have elected in the country helping us the paraclinic but still we don't know the people to tell God that when we die in the community. It's not necessary for the people. And this one that started doing things about
Okay, thank you so much. Morning. Yeah, good morning. I need to call from where? Yeah, Mr. Nakamu, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to give the praise to Marvin Cole. What the best way in our country as far as our district, around our district, or for me, our district number 1 is living and better for. Give us some things in the here that we can believe in better for. We are here, I can say like, for the master of here, yesterday, don't enjoy the engineer here. And now, present in Bong County, then as the new party who something the president of that job risk will not good for us. So I will get on that to that people thank you for our good day in for us.
Thank you so much. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, my brother, let me tell you. Now we are jamming for someone to take the deal to become president for the first people. And you think of reading, they want to go president. Somebody will be almost like one of our But the man has in mindset that they can't take care of themselves all over. They're not looking at all people what they want to money for themselves. If they want to go down to get in school or get all things, property, for his bill, all is good to people. So, why the hell about it?
Thank you, Sammy. Morning.
Oh, you calling the floor?
Sorry, we don't have much time.
I want somebody. I want coffee and I pay you. I see you looking at your phone.
Good morning.
Coffee I pay you.
Yeah, Kona Gray.
Good morning, Kona.
Go ahead, sir.
Sometimes it's good to be clear to a friend. We used to occupy almost 25 to 30 years to have a property here, but nowadays we wish to go up in one day and to reach the other to get blueprint and reach our area to be the bridge. So this project is like some of our state about the able to the project to start to recognize the community around. But I want to know for you, because you mentioned on the capital is this, we should get that on the capital is not in government. And the way there, the superintendent there, so I want to know all the guys who's something that we got to put out, on the way out for the level, the other person know, won't be under the president, who's something.
Thank you so much. Morning. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Your name is Copper.
Good morning. Thank you. Tell you again. Tell him more. Tell my mentor again. I pay for this show. Talk again. Yeah, Toya.
Go ahead, sir.
During the past, all of you ain't somebody got to do right in high hand. So at this country, in the only country for God, we do have no other country. So the developer of the country is the previous color said, when we brought national bridge.
Okay, thank you so much. Good morning.
My man, when people talking, getting chance, man, over.
This is Super Bongese.
Yeah, Mr. Gitala, go ahead.
Let me say thank you Honorable Cole this morning for bringing up to inform the Bong County citizens. But I think what we need to do in this country is that we need to resort to challenge government about our own development because it is the prerogative of facility to develop that country. If one maker was to be from this morning while waiting on a Cole to borrow him to come to victory number 2, to then say at least 1 year before to give us some of the development he carry on in victory number 3. And one thing is, I think we are blessed with Cole and his family. Remember his wife came into this county and they almost all of the women in Ghana and other parts of Ghana, they went to visit and clean and give money to those women. So they took a people I on the field that is there, but the younger people, so making and other three. So I'm really thinking, who are they kind of family, where this kind of family, who go has the value to people be president?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gitala. Morning. Pick up your call. Yeah, morning. Yeah, Mr. Wama, Davis, Nathan, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to ask the honorable individual, but it's special on it. All of the special that you are talking about the Bong County, I want to really assume on the but I think it's the one. You talk about development, like the economy, by you, the Bong County, but you didn't say you were about it. It's the 2, and that is the 1, but after the 1, because
thank you. Thank you so much. Let's pick up this morning. Sorry, let me pick up. Oh, Jordan will talk by live.
Good morning to the VCO and the representative of the Electoral District 3 Bong County.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh no, Jordan talk about.
Thank you, Marvin Cole, for the everything in accordance with what is happening in Bong County. You know, when people make business with the livelihood of people, sometimes it's before some of us. So I want to encourage you, as you always stand up, let you be perseverance, let you think of the people of Bong County as you continue to sacrifice. Sometimes people changes their work for the people, for the good of the people. You should be rich of recent. You know what you mean, right? These bridges in Bong County, people say give me that money. And nobody will ask it because you have the domain to have a negotiation. But I want to say good to you. Not be 14, one day they will get better for the people of Bong County.
Thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
After James Colley? Oh, this person left the line. Let me pick up this final caller, please. Yeah, morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. You're live. What's the name?
This is Alfonso, the representative here from Silver Community.
Yeah, go ahead, Alfonso.
Yeah, thank God again to see the Honorable Man in studio, hearing his voice again of Bong County. Well, this is my appeal to the Bong County Legislative Caucus. To step on this man to have 2 leading roles in this campaign, to set the whole entire Nigerian people, it is the best goal that he has started. You know, what has been from Unity Party or for which party? This is not what we are looking at. We are looking at the development aspect. And this guy is fast-sighted. You are saying that this particular area is very unique, that when it is developed, it will bring one country to rank. So I beg the entire country authority, wherever they are, let us drive and speak that this lawmaker to help us force ahead.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you so much, Alfonso. Yeah, I don't know how you listen to the corners. Everyone is like, we support this bridge project. The government should allow the CMC and your office to do this bridge project. I think 1 or 2 questions, you can address them.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, when I spoke about Edo Kafia and Petit Surrogate came on his radio to talk about our envying, I want to let you know 2005, I brought Kafia to politics, and he was toting bear behind me, so he got nothing for me to envy him. Those that I made, I can't fight them, but if we turn to disobey, we'll tell the people. This is what I want the Bong County people. I will address the question that they asked. This is what I wanted to take. You get to know good leaders when they get close to power and they get to the place of influence. Kafia relationship with the Unity Party, Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. You know what he did? He went and brought NGO so he can be stealing money through that NGO. Did he bring Jeremiah Kun here to say, come and go help the people of District 5? When Tongbeya, where he comes from, Palala, it's not accessible. He could have used his influence with Jeremiah Kun to place money under the public works to make sure that road gets upgraded to help the people. But now he will go there in the Methodist church and take drum to beat it so they can put oil in. He won't be senator. He came up with some kind of NGO, I think Echo Solution or something, he in plastic management with. You know what they're doing? That is the money washing machine process. That's what he's doing now. So he gets all the government contracts. Who benefits? It is Kafia that benefits from that. He did not use his influence with Jeremiah Kun to help this county. Prince Moe, you begin deputy, you begin representative. You and Ellen slept in the same house. Ellen drove on your farm. What did we benefit? Nothing. You pay school for yourself. You pay hospital for yourself. You pay everything for yourself. Right now, Prince Moe is building shop, community shop on the road. The small market people he's competing with them now. That the power of Prince Moe, you need to stop. Because when you go to CB Doma, right now, right here to Old Ganapagi, he's fighting there for that space to get it so he can pay resto there. Where the people who selling the how they will suffer? Tell me, representative, now go open resto for myself. Hey man, Prince, stop that one. It's not good. In less than 1 year, Prince changed a building that was less than 50,000 to almost 1.2 million. Go to where the building VR area there to the old Iron Gate. See that place? It's wrong. Now you are the one that Joseph Baka listens to in Bong County when it comes to anything. Kona Gray, you are who behind the bridge?
Who really behind this bridge?
Let me name the people there. Pretty much that me. Because if the bridge is not built, it's on Prince Moe's head. So Prince, you can't in my invite, you say you're supporting it, condemn the government. Can't in the open condemn your government. Can't in the open and tell the people say the government is wrong. Hey man, that private thing, the minimum. So now we can be friendly. I don't want to read the message. I want to show it to you. Get me the evidence. Prince say, oh, propos, I against the bridge. If I some of the public work minister, yes, Prince, you know why? If you say you are not witchcraft, then they bring this old man in the town to sell medicine for the person who eat the people child. Then you start fighting the medicine man. They will not sell the medicine. Now agree, now you kill the child. That Kavia kill the child. But the way you fighting people will believe that you the one. They all don't let it leave on you. It is incumbent on you to ensure that Giddings work along with us to construct the bridge so you can be liberated. Prince, if that job bridge is not constructed, you will never ever, even though you will not be senator for the second term, I know that for 5, you will not have opportunity to be elected in any position in this country.
You become so controversial.
No, listen. I know that for 5. Yeah. So Prince is my friend, is my junior brother, he working. Though, I have always said something about Prince Moe. The way you do your style of politics, don't let people take advantage. One of your advisors say, oh, that Marvin Cole and Marvin Cole trying to do. No, Prince, it's a Marvin Cole in a George Weah-led government in Bong County. Then the public works minister come and say, Johnny Pay should not upgrade rules. He need blueprint. That's a complete, absolute nonsense. We're not listening because it's development for our people. So Prince, you need to stand up. Now, let me tell you why Kafia is at a distance collaborating with what Prince is doing. Kafia feels when the bridge is constructed, the leverage that accrued to Honorable Cole will be huge in Banga. The man is already popular. The vote that are obtained, the percentage that are obtained in a very tough election, Kafia had never reached there in his life. Twice in his life. He will never reach there as a representative. So what Kafia is doing, Jeremiah Kun was pushing to make sure
How can the vice president call me to assure me that the bridge will be done? Can a minister in the government stop what the vice president wants? Y'all believe it? Rational people? It's not possible. And Jerry made a claim. Jerry called and told me that bridge will be constructed. But Kavya went and said, my man, that Bong County politics leave it because you know why? They man, Kavya Nasa calling Musa Bereto. He on Musa Bereto land back to back calling him. And I told Musa, the day you answer Kavya call again will be a problem. He told me, once it's about Bong County, I stop. I told him that boy is evil. He wants that to pollute your mind, to bring your criminality. The man graduated in a course called criminology. So do not allow him to come closer to you. He will tarnish the kind of person you are. So Kavya, they say, unity in evil. Kavya knows I will be at the back and be supported. Somebody say, oh, Kavya is in government. No, my man, you don't need rocket scientist. There's a man that is very close to the vice president. There's a man who almost chief of staff to the vice president because Kavya is living in the vice president office in a horse. I don't know whether he can even take back to a horse or he can go to the vice president or to go take back. Because one time, Jerry called me 6 o'clock when Kavya was sitting out there in last club, I was shining to the right. So, to conclude, the man is friendly with the vice president. The man has built an NGO for himself so that he can extort and wash money through that. No, that little surrogate king, 1 minute, he said, oh, the man envy of Kavya. Here, see how Kavya is wicked. You and Jeremiah Kwankun, you guys were the one that was siphoning money through the legislature, the PAC. That building can never be audited, that just charade, they're doing so. But the Sametwe that you are colluding and collaborating with, Sametwe is being disgraced and he's being prosecuted. Kavya cannot even speak to Sametwe that was his God. Sametwe was Kavya's God. They laid Cletus, but now Kavya can't associate with him. Jeremiah Kun is not a darling boy. So your relationship, I think, all of you in Bong County, when Kavya comes in your community, you're the pastor who won't be wasting oil and get plenty anointing oil. I know that even anointing oil you're using or alcohol oil you can put in a bottle then to go carry on and waste it on Kavya then. You're asking the relationship you got with the vice president. How is it going to benefit Bong County? What has it done for Bong County people? Miguel and Marvin Cole were friendly. We saw the results. Miguel and Joshua were friendly. We saw the results. Marvin Cole and White Man were friendly. We know what the man did. He came here and gave scholarship on Cottington, over 20,000. So whenever I get close to little opportunity, I bring the people to that person to Bong County to help the people. Now, Senator Moy, Elo Kafia, what distinguishes they and myself is I do not make market out of the people of Bong County. Rather, I bring opportunity for them to benefit. So they breach. As I conclude, I told you there are 6 breaches. This morning, I'm going to District 5 that Kavya failed the people. I'm going there to Yili. We'll be doing groundbreaking, and very soon we'll start the construction of that bridge. On Tuesday, we know the law is fair, and he's not going to hide behind the law that he does not respect to come and challenge us. Oversight, representation, and lawmaking are our core functions. For anybody to stop us from doing it, it must be constitutionally done. Okay. And once you don't have it, we're not going to have it, and you're not going to do it. Superintendent Hawa, you know, Omar, the Bible says when you're afraid to lose it, you lose it. You got to start what you're doing. Don't do double hand again. Be straight to the point. You the one brought the whole blueprint in the player. Blueprint not tend to stop in the breach. Hawa, your children, yourself will be judged. Don't let the men use your mouth and your hands. Because they call you and told you, tell the man to bring the blueprint.
Do you see her part of
Hey, she inside. The woman is caught in the web. Because she tried to do it to please Prince Boy then, so that again, Lola, she working with me. However, they will say fire you. Prince Boy want you out. He doesn't want you in that position. So I care what kind of pretend you pretend with him. And you know the fight that between you. I know the fight. And now you say, if Joseph Baga did not have explicit confidence in you, then you gone. Because the senator said they must sack you. You know that one. He stays demonstration against you. So, Prince, the country will be kind. The country will be peaceful if we are sincere with the reconciliation. This is just part 1 of the real thing I want to talk. Part 2 will come by here. It'll not be easy. God bless the people of District 3. God bless the Republic of Liberia. And save the state.
Above all, do you still support the unity in Bong County? This issue of unity.
It is.
Bong County, do you still support that?
Oh, I forgot something very important. I want to use this medium to tell the Bong County citizens in the America, thank you very much for the issuing of that statement. That it shows something very good. The Pele and Pele speaking people, Leprotolo, you stop the funny thing you're doing in the county. The attack on the Pele people, you remain silent. So I believe that you're surrogates of the Unity Party. So if you're not, stand up to condemn them. Now, people that got opinion leaders, some of them are frustrated. Our role models, somebody like Frankie Obesako, these are decent men in our society. I hope all of them will stand up to speak at different levels, because all of them frustrated with the way the governance process of our country is going. But I can tell you, Conway, and all the people of Bong County, I still remain peaceful, and I still remain supportive. The little boy, I want to tell the people of Bong County, the same-sex married in the Methodist Church, the Kavia is supporting.
You still support unity.
The same-sex married in the Unity Party, in the Methodist, the Wakavia and Moeden collaborating on the Unity Party now bring men and men loving, woman and woman loving, Kavia supporting it. Go in the same Methodist Church. Me, I tell them, you're the Methodist people that are supporting men and men, woman and woman loving, you're not vote for me in the country. Don't invite me to your program because I'm not country. Because I don't support it. I stand against it. Marriage is between man and a woman. But because Kavia didn't want vote, they will go there. The last one, the Islamic and Muslim people, you got to be careful. When you're ready to break your Ramadan, you'll start accepting the funny cow from the people with beggar rest. They will wear the long, they've got their funny, they wore long gun the last time they went to the Islamic people. They program, but the very government beating you. God bless District 3. Part 2 coming. Thank you.